Audio test 1, 2, 3. Audio test 1, 2, 3. Audio test 1, 2, 3. Well, I don't know how much our audio is working today, but we're going to try to get as much as we can. We got a 200 medley relay up here first. And lane 3 is Humble. Lane 4, Summer Creek. Lane 5, Summer Creek. Lane 6, Humble. Lane for 1 for Humble, that is Sasa de Seuss, Desme Road, Vanessa Escobedo, Vito, and Grace Williams. In lane 4 for Summer Creek, Audrey Gillespie, Jolie Leyva, Isabel Salazar, and Aaron Levy. In lane 5 for Summer Creek, Alana Johnson, Ileana Montadon, and Carly Farrell and Annabelle Vargas. And in lane 6 for Humble, we have Zemina Candelario, Emily Landaverde, and Alexis Lopez, and Daisy Ortega Lopez. And as they come into the final transition, that is lane 4's Isabel Salazar about to hand off to Aaron Levy. Last 50. Summer Creek's 18 wins with a time of 2:23.60. So if the battle's going to be here for, or let's say we're coming in second, Summer Creek's B team with a time of 2:36.93. And in third is Humble in lane 3 with a time of 2:49.65. And the final Humble team coming in here. In this next event, we'll have in lane 1 the Summer Creek exhibition team. Our freshmen going for their freshman record. That is Luke Stibbridge, Brett Marzetta, Joseph Valor, and Seth Phillips. In lane 3, Summer Creek's JV team, Ian Rodriguez, Fred Thompson, Mike DeLue, and Sebastian Paz. Lane 4, Humble, Jacob Bretherton, Johnny Williams, Bailey Hamlin, and Angel Vasquez. And in lane 5, Summer Creek, Spencer Garth, Garrett Smith, Chance Henderson, and Chandler Smith. Time that they're going for here for that freshman relay, 0.92. So we'll look for that relay in lane 1 to try to break that freshman record. Out pretty quick in the first 50 for that freshman team. He comes in a time of 25:08 for that first 50. Behind him is Humble diving in. Is 33.3 for that split. So they're about 2 seconds under right now. So they got to catch up some time here to really get into about 7 seconds under 30 that we're looking for. So we'll see what we get for a split here. On the fly, and does Valor. Looks like Summer Creek's team in lane 5 has taken the lead in the swim. They're at a 130 point, so it's going to be tough for that relay to come in and take that time, but we'll see how it goes, how it finishes out. Summer Creek coming in and looking like they're going to take the win on this. We'll watch the exhibition team come into the wall. And they touch with a time of 1:53.64. Summer Creek takes that win in lane 5, followed by Humble. So Summer Creek with a time of 2:04.74 takes the win. Second place, Humble with a 2:10.58, and then followed by Summer Creek also with a 2:13.04 in lane 3. Next event will be the girls 200 freestyle.
Event 3, girls 200-yard freestyle, P1. Take your mark.
Lane 4, that is Carly Farrell of Summer Creek. Lane 5, Alana Johnson, also of Summer Creek. And out early, that's Carly Farrell taking the first 50. She turns at the 50 mark with a 36.8. Alana Johnson coming in, and she will turn at a 42.1. Carly making her way to the 100 mark. Turns at the 100, another 40.6 on that 50. Alana Johnson comes in at her 100 mark. She splits a 51.8 on that 50. Callie with 50 left to go. She turns at a 200 at that point. 42.8 on that split. Alana Johnson makes her way to the turn. Final 50 for her. She turns 56.9 on that split. And Callie Farrell will come in right here to finish. Then take the win in the 200 freestyle. And she finishes with a time of 2:43.87. .125 to go for Alana Johnson. And as she comes into the wall, she touches with a time. It was about a 3:27.94, so that's about a 6-second drop for her, so that's a great time for her. Next event is going to be the boys 200 freestyle.
Event 4, boys 200-yard freestyle, P1. Take your mark.
In lane 3 for Summer Creek, it's Brian Cox. Lane 4 for Summer Creek, Ian Rodriguez. And in lane 5 for Summer Creek, Garrett Smith. Early on, Garrett Smith has a lead going into the first 50. turns with a time of 33.6, followed by with a 34.4 by Ian Rodriguez and 37.10 by Garrett Smith. Looks like Ian Rodriguez is equaled it out with Garrett Smith, so right now they're even. So they go into the 100. As they turn, real close on there's a 36.7 for Ian on that, about a second faster on that second 50, equals him out. 37.8 for Brian Cox in that 50. Final 75. They're still pretty close. Ian's pulling out slightly ahead. Got about a half body length as they go into the last 50. Final turn, 36.9 on that one for Ian. 38.2 for Garrett. And it looks like Ian is going to run away right now. He's really extended his lead going into the final 25, about a body length and a half now. But Garrett has a pretty good turn on that one and closes the gap. He's about a body length now, but I think it's going to be a little bit too late for that win. But it's still going to be, looks like, good times for both. Ian touches in a time of 2:23.3. And Garrett with a time of 2:26.08. Pretty significant drop for Garrett there. He was entered with a 2:52, so good swim for him. And then Brian Cox comes in third with a 2:33.91. Another significant drop for him. He was entered with a 3:02. So excellent swims for those guys. Great time drops. Next event will be the 200 IM. In lane 3, it'll be Jolie Leva, Summer Creek. Lane 4, Annabelle Vargas, Summer Creek. Lane 5, Ebeth Arevalo, Summer Creek. Now early in the fly, Annabelle Vargas out in front, being closely chased by Jolie Leva, so they make the turn pretty close with each other. Turn to the backstroke. It is Annabelle out in front, followed by Jolie. Beth in third at this point. Come into the breaststroke. Annabelle's out in front, followed by Jolie. got a pretty commanding lead, about 2 body lengths now. Jolie following, and Ebeth in third. Final 50. And as she touches the wall, that is Annabelle Vargas taking the win with a time of 3:03.14, followed by Jolie Leva with a time of 3:10.83, and Ebeth Arevalo with a time of, looks like it was a soft touch, so we'll have to wait for the official time to get that one.
What's up, girls?
Next event will be the boys 200 IM. In lane 3, Mike DeLue, Summer Creek. Lane 4, Spencer Garr, Summer Creek. Lane 5, Connor Wharton, Summer Creek. It looks like it'll just be Mike and Spencer in this one. Little head-to-head competition. Spencer looks to be out strong in the fly. Spencer about a body length lead as they go into the backstroke. Garth has expanded his lead a little bit, but Mike's still in the hunt as they go into breaststroke. Always a deciding factor in the 200 IM. We'll see how this plays out. Mike turns and does a few strokes freestyle, so it'll probably come up to the judges, but let's see if they still can make it a race. Final turn as they go into the freestyle. Spencer's out in front, followed by Mike. And Spencer works his way in and touches with a time of 2:38.47 to take the victory. And he's followed by Mike with a time of 2:48.48. The girls 50 free. Lane 1, Stephanie Gonzalez Humble. Lane 2, Ariana Ward. KPark, lane 3, Caitlin Little, Summer Creek, lane 4, Evan Levy, Summer Creek, lane 5, Avery Richter, KPark, lane 6, Isabel Salazar, Summer Creek, lane 7, Michaela Rosine, KPark, and in lane 8, Daisy Ortega Lopez for Humboldt. And as they come in, it looks like Erin Levy's got a pretty sizable lead. Good turn, got her out in front, and she's going to take the win with a 2:26.31. Battle's going to be for second. Really tight as they come in, and it goes to lane 3. That is Caitlin Little with Summer Creek with a time of 31.78, followed in lane 2, Ariana Ward from KPark with a time of 31.84. Next event is going to be the boys. We have 2 heats in this one. Starting in lane 3, that's Jordan Stairs, Humboldt, lane 4. Johnny Williams, Humboldt, lane 5. Angel Vasquez, Humboldt.
Boys 50-yard freestyle, heat 1. Take your mark.
Good start by Johnny Williams, but he's caught pretty quickly by Angel Vasquez. Make the turn. Looks like Angel's got a lead. He does. He's going to come out of that turn out in front. Good turn, though, in there by Johnny Williams. But looks like this is all Angel's race. He's going to come in. Got about a body length as they come into the final stretch, and it is Angel Vasquez with a time of 28.92, followed by Johnny Williams with a time of 30.54, and then rounding out that first heat, Jordan Stairs with a time of 35.59. Next heat 2, we got lane 1, Richard Mendiola, Summer Creek. Lane 2, Carl Luke, Humboldt. Lane 3, Tristan Johns, Summer Creek. Lane 4, Michael Davidad, Summer Creek. Lane 5, Joshua Phipps, Humboldt. Lane 6, Brian Cox, Summer Creek. And lane 7, Fred Thompson, Summer Creek.
Lane 5, please slide your foot forward, the front of the box. Take your mark.
Out in front, looks like lane 4. That is Michael Davidov. He's really getting pushed really hard by Joshua Phipps in lane 5. Joshua Phipps looks like he has come out. Good turn for him. He's getting the body length in that first turn. He's really pushed it out, really gained some different distance, and it looks like it's going to be Joshua Phipps out in lane 5 with a time of 26.58, taking the win. The second is going to be lane 4's Michael Davidov from Summer Creek with a 28.34, and then lane 3 in third, that is Tristan Johns from Summer Creek with a time of 28.83. We now have a 10-minute break. We'll be back with competition after that break. When we return, our next events will be the girls 100 butterfly, followed by the boys 100 freestyle, and then the 500 freestyle. So you ready for that? Audio test 1, 2, 3. Audio test 1, 2, 3. Audio test 1, 2, 3. Audio test 1, 2, 3.
Summer which is an in-wall booth.
How long? 20 minutes? 3 more minutes? Okay, we got a few more minutes, and we will be getting started again. We are going to be combining the boys 100 fly and girls 100 fly, and also the and also the 500 free will also combine those heats. So when we get to those, that'll be after the 100 free. So our first event will be up. That will be boys and girls 100 butterfly. They'll begin calling the swimmers back to the blocks here in just a short bit. That's the first call. Yeah, lane 2 will have Isabel Salazar swimming the 100 fly for the females. She'll be the only competitor in that. And then the boys 100 fly, lane 4 will be Mike DeLue. And the lane 5, Ian Rodriguez. And Isabella Salazar is hanging in with the boys here, giving them a good race. So good to see that she gets to race somebody, and maybe she can give these boys a run for their money. And it looks like right now we have that is Mike DeLue in lane 4. Out in front, 34-7 going out, 37-2 for Isabella Salazar. And make the final turn home. It is Mike DeLue out in front, and followed by Ian Rodriguez. Bella Salazar is also in the mix, and as they come into the wall, it will be Mike taking the win with a time of 1:13.94, followed by Ian with a 1:17.59, and Bella finishes in a time of 1:24.17. Next event will be the girls 100 freestyle. 2 heats in this event. Starting in heat 1, be Desiree Road, Humble. Lane 4, Stephanie Gonzalez, Humble. And in lane 5, Emily Landaverde from Humble in lane 5. So. That's it's like Desme outsides are taking the lead early. That'll be Desme and Emily. Both of them make the first turn, but it looks like lane 5, Emily Landaverde is out in front. Got about a body length as she goes into the 50. Turns first 50 with a 42.1, followed by Emily with a 45.0, and then Stephanie right now in third with a 48.3. Make the final turn for the last 25. Emily is out in lane 5 winning, but Desiree looks to be making a nice final push. Good strong leg kick as they come into the finish, and Desiree is going to, looks like, overtake Emily and take the win. She comes in with a time of 1:29.79. Soft touch on Emily right now, so we don't have an exact time. We'll have to wait for the official time for her. But she does take second place in this heat. And then in third place, lane 4, Stephanie Gonzalez, 1:45.60. Heat 2, lane 1. We'll let them start, and then we'll announce names. Lane 1, Michaela Rosine, KPark. Lane 2, Annabelle Vargas, Summer Creek. Lane 3, Audrey Gillespie, Summer Creek. Lane 4, Aaron Levy, Summer Creek. Lane 5, Avery Richter, KPark. Lane 6, Ariana Ward, KPark. Lane 7, Carly Farrell, Summer Creek. And then in lane 8, that is Zemina Candelario. And Evan Levy is out in front, goes out in a 28.3 in that first 50. She's followed in lane 3. That is Audrey Gillespie in second at the moment. As Erin makes the final turn home, she's got a pretty sizable lead, so she's going to take that first place. It's going to be a battle for second. We'll follow Erin coming in, and then we'll catch back up with everybody else. And Aaron comes in and finishes with a time of 58.21. And coming in second in lane 5 with a time of 1:11.48. That is Avery Richter. And then in lane 6 in third, that is Ariana Ward from KPark with a time of 1:13.60. Next event is the boys 100 freestyle.
Boys 100 freestyle, heat 1.
And starting in lane 3, that's Johnny Williams from Humble. Lane 2, Joshua Phipps, Humble. And in lane 5, that's Carl Luke from Humble as well. Out early, looks like Joshua Phipps. Carl Luke has a pretty good turn, but Joshua Phipps still is taking the lead. He's got a good, strong stroke here. Going into the 50, he's going to turn with a time of 30.3, followed by a 31.7 and then a 33.75 from Johnny Williams. Joshua Phipps out in pretty sizable lead right now as they go into the final turn. Carl Luke right behind him and looks to be like he's going to take that second place spot. As they come into the final stretch, it is going to be Joshua Phipps, and he's going to touch with a time of 1:03.34. That's quite a substantial drop for him. He was seated with a 150, so 47-second drop here. That's awesome. Lane 2, that is Carl Luke with a time of 1:08 flat for his time. And then Johnny Williams in third in that heat with a 1:10.04. Final heat of the 100 freestyle. Starting in lane 1, that's Jordan Stairs, Humble. Lane 2, Sebastian Paz, Summer Creek. Lane 3, Spencer Garth, Summer Creek. Lane 4, Clark Robeson, Summer Creek. Lane 5, Chandler Smith, Summer Creek. Lane 6, Connor Wharton, Summer Creek. And lane 7, that is Trenton Touche, KPark. Turn at the 50. Lane 4, that's Clark Robeson out in a 27.5. Followed in lane 3 by Spencer Garth with a 28.6. Final turn home. And it looks like it's going to be Clark Robeson out in front. Got about a body length. Late push there by Spencer Garth. But I think it's going to be Clark, and he does take the win. Lane 4 with a 58.43, followed by Spencer Garth with a 59.69. And then in third place in lane 5, that is Chandler Smith with a time of 1:01.28. Next event is going to be the 500 freestyle. We're going to be combining the girls and boys event of this. So lanes 2 and 3 will be the girls, and lanes 5 and 6 will be the boys. In our female competition, starting with the swimmer closest to us, that is Jolie Leva in lane 2, Summer Creek. And then in lane 3, that's Eliana Montadon in lane swimming also for Summer Creek. In lane 5, Garrett Smith for the boys, and Chance Henderson also for Summer Creek in this event. So all Summer Creek here. Out early is Chance, that is going to take the start of the lead. He's out in a 31-9. Garrett Smith out in a 36-7 in that 50. Girls pretty tight together, both 40 points, 40.2 and 40.6, so really not a lot separating them right now. Chance seems to be separating himself. Coming to the 100 mark. Chance out in a 38 on that one. We'll see if he can hold that pace throughout the 500. Garrett 44.3 in that 50. And our girls are 44.8 and 45.8, so about a second separating them right now, although it looks a lot closer than that. So turns mean a lot, and equaled it out during the turn. So Chance coming in for his 150. .42.5 for that 50. Garrett Smith working his way in, as well as the female participants working their way in. So see, Garrett turns 47.3 on that one. Girls turn almost even, 47.1, 46.3 for them, but again, really it looks a lot tighter than that. So good turns, changing kind of the distance between the two. Chance coming in at the 200 mark. Turns at about a 239 for the 200. So the first time a lot of these guys have swam this event, so they're learning it and looking to be doing great. So girls still pretty tight, within about a half second of each other. Chance Henderson coming in for his 250. This will be about the halfway. This will be the halfway mark, and he turns 47.1 on that 50. Garrett turns 46.2, so catching a little bit on Chance. He's gaining a little ground. See if he can bring it back. Make it a little bit more of a race. Looks like that is Jolie Leyva is taking a slight lead, but Eliana closed it right away. So, again, just kind of battling back and forth. So now you've got Garrett and Chance all on the same screen. So Garrett's slowly bringing it back. 48.2 on that split for Chance. Let's see what Garrett comes in at. Well, didn't get a reading on that 50, so we'll have to see. That gap, though, is definitely closing for those two, and about 150 to go. Don't know that there's going to be enough real estate for Garrett to catch, but we'll see if he makes it a race. Girls still neck and neck. They are stroke for stroke with each other. As soon as one pulls away, the other one comes right back. So make a turn. 150 left to go, both 47s. And they're still keeping a good pace. And Garrick slowly moving back into position with Chance. Final 100. Here we go. See if they have a kick left to throw in, try to push this last 75. A bell lap for Chance as he's coming in. 50 left to go. Still got a good sizable lead, so looks to be picking up his pace a little bit faster turnover. Jolie Leva looks to pull about a body length lead as they go into the final 50. Hard turn, and it's going to be a race, and here we go. Boys have closed it out. Garrett has overtaken Chance in that last 50. 25 hard, and he's gone. And as they come into the wall, Garrett Smith takes the win in lane number 5 with a 7:16.34, followed by Chance Henderson with a 7:20.73. Girls are coming in, and it looks like Jolie Leva still got it. She's got another body length on the lead, and as she comes into the wall, she touches in a time of 7:36.70. And Eliana Montadon coming in second for the girls with a time of 7:40.20. Next up will be the girls' 200 freestyle relays. Starting in lane 3, that's Humble with Grace Williams, Alexis Lopez, Desiree Road, Vanessa Escobedo. And lane 4, Summer Creek, Ibeth Arevalo, Annabelle Vargas, Caitlin Little, and Erin Levy. Lane 5, Summer Creek, Audrey Gillespie, Callie Farrell, Aliana Johnson, and Eliana Montadon. And in lane 6 from Humble, Sasa De Jesus, Daisy Ortega Lopez, Emily Landaverde, and anchoring that relay, Zamina Candelario. Turn at the 50. It looks like the two Summer Creek teams out in front. Beth and Audrey Gillespie fighting it out. Lane 4 looks to have a slight lead. That's Beth. She comes into the exchange, and she does touch first. Fairly tight race at the moment. At least for second right now. Looks like the team in lane 4 is Summer Creek and team in lane 4 has taken the lead. And as they come in for the third exchange, it will be Summer Creek. Summer Creek and Humble fighting it for second place. Pretty tight there for them. 31-8 there in that second split for that team in lane 4. Final exchange for team from Summer Creek in lane 4, and then coming in for lanes 3 and 5. And team in lane 4, Summer Creek team in lane 4 is going to come in, and they are going to get the victory. And they do with a time of 2:05.54. And now the battle is for second. And as Humble and team from Summer Creek in lane 3 come into the final stretch, it's like Humboldt has a slight edge, and they do. Lane 3's Humboldt team in lane 3, that is 2:22.42. Followed by the Summer Creek team in lane 5 with a 2:22.53. So 11 hundredths of a second separating those two teams. Pretty tight race at the end there. Next event is going to be the boys. We also have a Summer Creek exhibition team. They're going for the record here. Record time for the freshmen is a 1:41.38. You're going to need to average 25s in order to get that time. So we'll see how this starts off for them. That is Luke Stibrich, followed by Seth Phillips, Rhett Marzetta, and Joseph Valor. In lane 4, that's going to be the Humble team. 22-8 going out for Luke in the first 50. Lane 4's Humble team, Angel Vasquez, Joshua Phipps, Bailey Hamlin, and Jacob Bretherton. Lane 5, Summer Creek, Clark Robeson, Chandler Smith, Mike DeLue, and Connor Wharton. And in lane 6 for Summer Creek, Tristan John, Sebastian Paz, Brian Cox, and Michael Davidov. As they come into the turn, they're out in a 50-point. Gonna be close. It's right on where they want to be. Going to need that 27-1. They're going to need some 25s here in order to break that record. $25.7 on that split. So good shot right here as they come into the final bit. We'll see if they get that record. Remember, 1:41.38 is that time. Almost really pushing that next relay. It's like they're up in front. And as they come in for that time, they go 1:40.69, breaking that record. New freshman record for those four boys. Congratulations. And for first place in that heat, that is Humble with a time of 1:49.49. Second place will be the Summer Creek team with a time of 1:50.94. And rounding out the top three, 2:00.47 for Summer Creek. Next event will be the girls' 100 backstroke. One heat of this event. Starting closest to me from Humble in lane 2, that is Alexis Lopez. Lane 3, Ebeth Arevalo from Summer Creek. In lane 4, Caitlin Little, Summer Creek. In lane 5, Aliana Johnson, Summer Creek. And in lane 6, Sasa De Jesus, Humble. First 50 as they come into the wall. That's lane 4. That's Caitlin Little out in front. She touches it with a time of 41.1 for that first 50. Lane 5. That is Aliana Johnson currently in second. And in lane 3, Beth Revelo for Summer Creek, currently in third. Final stretch. Caitlin Little still out in front. And as they come into the wall, it will be Caitlin Little with a time of 127.0, followed by Aliana Johnson in second with a 127.65. And then Beth Arevalo with a soft touch, but we'll have to wait for the official time. But she will take the third. Next event is the boys 100 backstroke.
Event 20, boys 100-yard backstroke, heat 1.
Starting in lane 3, that is Chance Henderson from Summer Creek. Lane 4, Jacob Bretherton, Humble. Lane 5, Chandler Smith, Summer Creek. And in lane 6, Sebastian Paz, Summer Creek. Out early is lane 4, that's Jacob Bretherton from Humble. And he's got a pretty sizable lead as he goes into the turn. He's got it out in a 32.5, followed by Chance and Chandler. They're both 36 mid and 35.9, so Chandler's got a slight edge over Chance. Final 25 for Jacob. And as they come into the final stretch, it will be Jacob Bretherton touching in a time at 1:08.45. Second will be Chandler Smith, time of 1:16.08. And then in third, it will be Chance Henderson with a 1:22.59. Next event is the girls' 100 breaststroke.
Event 21, girls 100-yard breaststroke, heat 1.
It's 1/8 of this event. Starting in lane 3 closest to us, that is Grace Williams from Humble. Lane 4, Eliana Montadon, Summer Creek. Lane 5, Audrey Gillespie, Summer Creek. And in lane 6, Vanessa Escobedo from Humble in lane 6. turn at the 50. And that is lane 4, Eliana Montadon out in front with 48.54. Followed in lane 5 by Audrey Gillespie with a 49.79. So about a second dividing those two. Final 25 coming up. And Eliana makes her turn home, followed by Audrey. And right now it looks like third is lane 3. That is Grace Williams. And it will be Eliana Montadon with a time of 1:40.74 taking the win, followed in lane 5 by Audrey Gillespie with a time of 1:46.46. And then in third, it looks to be Grace Williams going to take that with a 1:57.31. Boys 100 breaststroke, there are 2 heats of this event. Starting in lane 3, that's Joshua Phipps, Humble. Lane 4, Carl Luke, Humble. And in lane 5, Bailey Hamlin, Humble. And looks like in the early lead, that's lane 3, Joshua Phipps out in front. Followed by Bailey Hamlin. And Joshua looks to be out early. Good smooth stroke. Comes into the wall. And he touches first 50 with a 43.3, followed by Bailey with a 45.6. And then Carl, 49.1 on that first 50. And final stretch, and Joshua Phipps is way out in front. He's going to take the first place. And he does with a time of 1:31.37. He's followed by Bailey Hamlin with a time of 1:35.43. And then rounding out the top 3, it's going to be Carl Luke. And he touches with a time of, his time was off of 1:48 flat. It did come up. So 1:48 flat for Carl Luke. He too us on the blocks. And in lane 2, that's Trenton Touche, KPark. Lane 3, Fred Thompson, Summer Creek. Lane 4, Clark Robeson, Summer Creek. Lane 5, Michael Davidov, Summer Creek. Lane 6, Tristan Johns, Summer Creek. And in lane 7, Richard Mendiola, Summer Creek. Early lead in lane 4, that's Clark Robeson. But he's getting a good push right there by Michael Davidov as they come into the first wall. They turn just about even, about 0.2 of a second, separating two, 37.0 and 36.8 on those two. Fred Thompson giving a little push in lane 3, trying to get to that 3rd spot. Final turn home, and it looks like Clark Robeson's out in front, followed by Michael, and then Fred Thompson in 3rd right now. So looks like they're going to finish that way, but let's see how it all shakes out in the last few yards. Final push at the end, and it is Clark Robeson with the win in lane 4 with a time of 1:19.03, followed by Michael Davidov with a time of 1:20.02, and then in 3rd, Fred Thompson with a time of 1:24.32. Good 2-second drop there by Michael Davidov to get into that 2nd position. So seated with a time of a 1:22. 1:22 actually 79, so that's pretty good. Almost 2.5 seconds there, or over 2.5 seconds there for a drop. Final event of the evening is going to be the 400 freestyle relay. We'll announce the teams now so that we can get them all in. Starting in lane 3, that's going to be Humble. That is Zima Candelario. Leading off, Sasa De Jesus. Second, Emily Lendaverde. And then Daisy Ortega Lopez anchoring that relay. Summer Creek, Jolie Leyva, Isabel Salazar, Caitlin Little, and Beth Arevalo. And for Summer Creek in lane 5, Grace Williams, Vanessa Escobedo, and Desiree Rode, and Alexis Lopez. And Summer Creek out to an early lead in the first 50. .400, a lot of racing to do, so a lot of strengths that can be seen later on in the race, and we'll see how that plays out. Out in the 34.8. Is Jolie Leyva in that first 50. Almost following with a 42.3. Final turn of the first leg. Jolie Leyva extending her lead for the Summer Creek team as she comes in for the exchange. Handing off to Bella Salazar. .38.3 on that second 50 for Jolie Leyva. Hummel coming in for their transition. First 50 of that second leg. Expanding that lead. 35.6 going out in that first 50. Transition to the third group here for Summer Creek. 39.2. It's about a 108 for that leg. That's Caitlin Little in there for Summer Creek. Humble team in lane 5 has made their transition to their third leg as well. 35-5 for Caitlin Little going out. Final transition for Summer Creek here as they look to do their final 100. That'll be a Beth Arevalo going in for Summer Creek. And Summer Creek team in lane 5 makes their transition to their final swimmer. And that will be Alexis Lopez in now for Humble. 34-1 for a Beth going out in that first 50. That anchor leg. And as Summer Creek comes in for the finish, they will take the win with a time of 4:55.42. Final 50 for the team in lane 5 from Humble. And the team in lane 3, that's Daisy Ortega Lopez anchoring it for the team in lane 3 from Humble. Final 50 for Daisy here. And Alexis comes in for the second place finish. Few yards left to go. And she touches with a time of 5:51.82 for the team in lane 5 from Humble. One more team left to finish. And lane 3 will finish with a time of 6:17.69. Next event will be the boys 400 free relays. Exhibition team in lane 1, Joseph Valor, Seth Phillips, Rhett Marzetta, and Luke Stibrich. In lane 4 from Summer Creek, Connor Wharton, Brian Cox, Chance Henderson, and Fred Thompson. Lane 5 from Summer Creek, Garrett Smith, Spencer Garth, Clark Robeson, Michael Davidog. And in lane 6 from Humble, Bailey Hamlin, Angel Vasquez, Johnny Williams, and Jacob Brotherton. Time for the freshman relay record is a 3:54.52. That's what these guys in lane 1 will be going for. Already got the time, got the record in the 200. Shooting for the 400 now. Out in the first 50 at 26.4. Followed by 27.6 out in lane 5. And here he comes in Joseph Valor finishes with a 55, so they're well on their way to breaking that record. They need to average, I think, 58, so that really helps get that 55 out really early. Summer Creek team in lane 5 is taking the lead in the meet race, the non-exhibition race. Out 27-8 in that first 50, so again, holding what they need to be holding. That's pretty good. Again, under 58, so it'll be what they need to average. Luke Stibrich anchoring that leg, so a really good shot at making that record happen. He's been already a 47 this year, so. $31.0 for that second 50, so 58 for Seth Phillips in that race. Transition for the Summer Creek team in lane 4. $26.6 in lane 1, so again, right on that target. Summer Creek team in lane 5 out in front. That is Clark Robeson right now for the Summer Creek A team. And as they come into the wall, transition to Luke. That was a 57 right there for Rhett Marzetta. So right now they're well under pace. They might break this by a lot. $23.3 going out for Luke Stibrich. Final leg in for the Summer Creek A team as they come into final 50 for them. And as Luke Stibrich comes into the wall, he touches with the time of 3:39.99. Shattering the old record of 3:54.52. Almost 14 and a half second drop from the previous record. Record just set just last year. And the Summer Creek A team comes in with a finish, and they win with a time of 4:08.45. And Humble takes second in lane 6 with a time of 4:25.04. And then finally the Summer Creek B team in third place with a 4:31.94. That concludes our meet for today. Hope you've had a lovely evening enjoying watching this meet, and we will see you next time. Bye for now.